Alright, YouTube, what's up? Here's my first Wi-Fi battle that I'm going to be posting on this account, on this channel. MasterHodor. Little Game of Thrones and Pokemon crossover action coming at you. So, let's see, let's look at his team here. He's got Gengar, Nidoking, Reshiram, Dialga, Venusaur, and Charizard. Not very intimidating, to be honest with you, because I take out teams like that, usually 6-0. So here, I just use I use an OU team. I know I'm boring like that, but I mean, Garchomp destroys, Aegislash, always helpful. If I get a Belly Drum off on my Azumarill, it's pretty much game over. So, I mean, an Ampharos is one of my favorites, so I just like to keep it around for coverage. Rotom's a good lead, and Charizard because, well, it's Charizard. So, this guy, he's my friend Scott, and he helped me get back into Pokemon back in Generation 4. I was kind of out of it for a while, didn't really care about it too much, but I met him, and he was so into it. My enthusiasm came back, and he's always been, better than me at it. Since then, because he never stopped playing from when he was little. He just kept getting better and better. So I thought this would be a pretty good match, so let's go here. Hello. Alright. Here he is. He's going to lead off with his Charizard. Nice and shiny. He's had that for forever. I sent out my Rotom. Obviously, good matchup for me. He uses Inferno, does nothing. But he does get the burn. So that kind of sucks. But I go for the Thunder Wave. I could have went straight for the Hydro Pump, but it didn't one-hit KO anyway. So, what can you do? He uses Fly, which really threw me off. I thought that was really strange, because now I can just switch into my Aegislash with Rocky Helmet, and he'll kill himself. So, that was my first sign that this wasn't going to go how I thought. I thought that he was a little smarter than that, but as you'll see in this video, it turns out he really wasn't as good as I thought he'd be. So in comes his Nidoking, really nice and good looking, shininess. So he goes Mega Horn. I use King Shield, thinking it would be an Earthquake or an Earth Power, just to scout it out, and he uses Mega Horn, so he gets the attack drop. That really threw me off. So I sent in Rotom, really expecting the Earthquake now, or Earth Power, and no, he goes for Mega Horn, Iron Tail. I mean, he's lucky I missed the Hydro Pump there, and I got to move out of there because of my burn. But it was just driving me crazy. Where's his ground moves? He's missing completely. I sent out my Aegislash again because I honestly had no idea what he was doing here. And then he finally goes for the Earth Power right here. He could have done that a few turns ago and got some damage off, but I don't know. I just start setting up, because at this point, I was going to set up, but I switch out to Charizard to take the Earth Power now that he actually knows what he can hurt me with. And I start setting up here with my Charizard Y here. Like I said, I thought he'd be pretty good at this. I always thought he was, but he comes out and doesn't even know what kind of coverage he's using here. So I just start setting up. I understand at this point he doesn't really know what he's doing, and I kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, he's my friend, and I just want to destroy him at this point. So he sends out Reshiram, which I was expecting him to do, so I had went for the Outrage, predicting the switch in. I thought either Reshiram or Dialga would come in. So I get him in one shot. That made me pretty happy. He sends out here Gengar, but it's got no defense. I'm locked in Outrage. It's going down too. I get the crit. I don't think it mattered. Gengar has no defense. And I get the Confusion after 2 turns, so that kind of sucks. And he sends out his Nidoking again. I stay in, but I take myself out with a Confusion. I knew I could do that, but to this point, he hasn't even knocked out a single one of my team yet. So I knew I could take the risk. And out comes my Azumarill, my Golden Rabbit. He uses Mega Horn, does nothing. I just go straight for the Belly Drum and get my Citrus Berry back so I can live another attack. And at this point, I mean, he really can't do much. I have Max Attack Azumarill staring at him. So he sends out his Venusaur, which is nice and shiny. And this actually lives the Aqua Jet. I mean, it resists it, but not by much. And obviously, I have the priority. He's going down the next turn no matter what. He bulks up with his Mega Evolution, but I mean, that's a 2-hit shot right there. So he's gone. So at this point, I think all he has left is his Dialga, and I'm not sure what else. But, I mean, this was just the epitome of stupid here. He goes for a Draco Meteor. I'm a Fairy type. It does nothing. I play rough him to death right there. One shot. I gave him crap about that later. I said, what are you doing? Trying to use the Dragon move on my Fairy. Well, I'm rusty. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's not good. Aqua Jet takes down his Nidoking, finally. And that is game. Alright, so, I hope you enjoyed this. I've never narrated a battle before, so I'm sure you cringed a few times. That's okay. I promise to get better. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll try to bring you some more every now and then. Thank you.